keep going to get coffee. I've literally run out of coffee in my house, and I only drink decaf now, so I can't even have the other coffee that we have in our house because it's not decaf. It's weird. I don't like it. I want my coffee. Hi guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I have naked face today. So what I'm going to do is, I was going to put on my face anyway, and I thought, why don't we do one where I'm just very casual. I'm just going to chat to you at the same time. You can get to know me a little bit better. You can kind of see what I do most days when I'm working from home, potentially if I'm not really doing anything or I'm not looking to film or anything like that. It's just kind of like an everyday face, I guess. And yeah, we could just get to know each other a little bit better. I seem to have had a few new followers lately, which is fantastic. Hello, thank you very much for coming and hitting that subscribe button. I love you all. Yeah, no, it makes me very, very happy to see some new faces, and I thought it'd just be a really quick, just an easy way of getting to know me, just letting me chat to you whilst I'm putting my makeup on, which is like two of my favourite things to do in the world, so that's what we're going to do today. If you like this kind of video, make sure you give a big thumbs up. If there are any other questions you want to ask me, put them in the comments below and I will reply. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's start getting some stuff on my face. Oh, I keep wanting to turn around to have my coffee, but there is no coffee. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is, I've got some like samples from MAC, one of which I've tried, one that I fussed about, that one I have tried before actually. Another is a cleansing oil, can't really use that one, but this one is a primer, so I thought I'll try that today. So yeah, my name is Lisa, welcome to my channel. I work from home. That does not mean I am a full-time YouTuber or blogger or anything like that, no. I'm in marketing, and I work for a pharmaceutical data and analysis company, and they're a global company, and they've got offices. The closest one is in London, which is why I work from home. I live a couple of hours outside of London. I live on the south coast, just outside of Portsmouth, and yeah, they also have offices in the US, in like Boston, Burlington, New York. There's one in Persephone. They have office in Toronto. They've got another one in India. There's one in Asia. It's kind of all over the globe, and yes, I'm a remote worker. My manager, I worked with at a company previously, and she kind of asked me to come on board, and I was like, I'm not doing the commute again because I've done it before and I hated it. It was a stupid amount of money, wasted so much time in my day, so it was kind of like, I'll do it but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm a remote worker, which is quite nice. I go into the office, like, I like that primer, that's got a nice tack to it. Yeah. Structured. I go into the office about once a month. I am actually going, when you see this it'll be Friday, so I will have actually been in the office for the past 3 days, simply because there was a meeting that my manager asked me to go to, which there were loads of the people from the US coming over from that marketing team, so I got to meet them, which was great. And yeah, that's what I do. I'm in the marketing team there. My base that I use pretty much every day is the It Cosmetics CC cream. It's amazing. I discovered it this year. Like, if you've never used it before, use it. And yeah, that's what I do. I've been in marketing for like 5 or 6 years. I love it. I feel like it's different kind of every day. And I have been very lucky in some of the roles I've had, but I've also worked very, very hard to like work my way up in the companies that I've worked for. And it feels really weird to say, like, I was saying to Adam, my husband, the other day that since I've kind of been in marketing, in the last 4 years, I've been promoted 4 times, so like once a year really, when you average it out, which is really strange. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. And then like he was like, no, you're not lucky, like that's not just luck, that's like hard work and like being good at your job as well. And it's only kind of really this year that I've kind of accepted that it's okay for me to say that I work hard and I'm good at my job, and that's why I'm doing well, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so I got promoted earlier this year to marketing manager, which is kind of what I always wanted to get promoted to. Like, that was kind of like my 5-year plan, and I did it in 4 years, so I was really pleased. Bought myself a pair of Jimmy Choos with my bonus to make it a bit solid. Love those, did a whole blog about them, which I'll link below if you're interested. But yeah, that was a very, very proud moment. I love being in marketing, I love my manager. She's amazing, she's so good, and yeah, I love the position I'm in at my company right now. And like the flexibility that it gives, where I can work from home. It's very flexible. As long as I do my job and my hours, then you know, they're very, very good, they're very flexible, and yeah, I like it. I work with some great people, and I've learned a lot over the years, so if you like. Concealer, I'm just using the Rimmel Wake Me Up. But yeah, it's nice. It's weird working from home. Like, so many people ask me about it and they're just like, oh, I couldn't do it, like I couldn't have the motivation. You kind of make yourself motivated, but also I have a separate room that my office is in, which is this room that we are in right now. It's a loft conversion in a house. We moved here back in end of June last year, and before that I was still working from home, but like all my work stuff was in our lounge diner, which was like the room we basically lived in, so you couldn't really escape it, and that made it so much harder. But having everything in like this separate room where it's the loft conversion, it's like all the way upstairs, so when I go down for my lunch, when I finish for the day, I come out of this room and I'm done. It's quite a good way to just switch off, and that does definitely help with the motivation. Also, I just have too much to like do to not work, you know. It's definitely one of those situations where I'm just too busy not to actually do my job. Some people say, oh, how can you stay motivated to work? It's like, do you not like have a lot of work in your job? Like, what do you do? I don't get it. But yeah, it's different for everybody. I know like everybody kind of has an opinion about me working from home. But I've been doing it for like 18 months nearly now. No, more than 18 months now. I'm used to it. It's fine. I like the flexibility it gives. I like the position it gives me. I'm more than happy with it. I'm now using the Colourpop On The Cusp Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. Yeah, that's that. As I said before, I have a husband. I am married. I'm 28, 29 next week. 13th of November, same day as my mum. 10 days before my husband. But yes, I got married just over 2 years ago. And before anybody says, oh, you're so young. We have been together since we were 18, so it'll be 11 years this year that we have been together. So it wasn't like, it didn't feel like we were so young when we kind of got married, because it had been like, we've been together a fair while by that point. So yes, we met when we worked together at Staples stationery store, part-time job, back in the day. We met then, when we were 18, we went to separate unis. He went to one in Oxford, I went to the Portsmouth one, and did long distance for like 3 years. It was horrible, hated that, but made it through. And yeah, we now are in our second home that we've purchased. So we officially moved out about 4 years ago, bought our first place, which was like a 2 up 2 down, like lovely little home. Like definitely a great like starter home, get us on the ladder. And then June last year we moved into this place, which is 3 bedroom. We've got like a separate dining room now, which is something that we both wanted, very much so. And yeah, we love our little home. Well, it's not little, we love our home. And we are here with my cat, our cat, Fred, who as we speak is literally laying behind you, who is a 3-legged ginger cat. He, first of all, he's called Fred because we got him with his brother George when they were kittens. They were, well, the person said they were 12 weeks, don't really think so. But yeah, he had a twin, so we call him Fred and George after the Weasley twins. Yes, we like Harry Potter. And then George unfortunately got run over about, I think he was like 9 months old, so it wasn't, he was still very young, bless him. But yeah, we still have Fred. He was there, he's looking at me like, I know you're talking about me. He is my baby, he's my absolute baby. Yeah, we've had him, he's 4 now. Yeah, he's 4 now. We've nearly had him for 4 years, but he did lose one of his front legs earlier this year. I found him underneath one of our neighbours' cars. It was actually a day I was meant to go to London, which actually in hindsight is really, really lucky, because we probably wouldn't have found him so early on if I hadn't been going. Because he was like meowing really strange, and I thought, where is he? Like, that's not like him. And I saw him and there was obviously something very wrong with his front arm. And we rushed him to the vets, and he had puncture marks all down his belly as well. So we reckon a fox tried to grab him and got hold of his shoulder and maybe shook him or something, and then he got away. But unfortunately, because of the damage that was done to his shoulder and the lack of blood that was then getting to his paw, they did have to amputate it, which was horrendous. It was horrible. It was back in February, which was like the shittest month of, I feel like, my entire life. so many things went wrong in February. That happened on the 1st of February. And I was very glad at the time because I've been doing dry January, and it happened on the 1st of February. I was like, I'm having gin. I need my gin tonight. So yeah, he's recovered really well, like you wouldn't even know. And yeah, he's just, you know, more cutie, but yeah, he's my baby. I'm just going to add some colour to my face using this palette from MAC. It's from their Shiny Pretty Things collection. It was in Tuesday's video. I'll link it up if you haven't seen it. It's part of their Christmas gift series. So I'm just going to use the bronze in here. I always like a bit of bronze. I can't really go out the house without bronze. It's definitely one of my, if I only wore like 5 products on my face, it would be one of the 5. I just don't feel right if I don't have bronzer on my face. Like, what would be your 5 products? Mine would be some sort of base, so like the CC cream, for example. Bronzer, definitely highlight, has to be highlight. Mascara and something on my lips, I think. Yes, so it's my birthday next week, which I'm very excited about. 10/29, so it's my last 20 birthday. I share my birthday with my mum, so yeah, she had me on her birthday. I was 11 days late, exactly like my older brother, and then my younger brother was 11 days late as well, so all 3 of my mum's kids were 11 days late, and she joked the whole way through her pregnancy with me that if I was the same as my older brother, then I'd be born on her birthday. Lo and behold. But also her aunt's birthday is the 13th of November as well, so there's like 3 of us in the family, which is so weird. And me and Adam have always said like it would be just our luck to have a child born on the 13th of November. Like, November's such a busy month for us. It's my own and my mum's birthday on the 13th, his birthday's on the 23rd, so it's like prime birthday time. It's not necessarily a bad thing. November's a good month. Yes, it's my birthday, so tomorrow we are going to the zoo with my family. We're taking my nephew for the first time. He is 8 months old, 9 months old? 9 months old? He was born in March. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, so he'll be 8 months old. Almost 8 months old when you see this. He'll be 8 months old on the 15th. He's such a cheeky little boy. He's so cute. And yeah, we're taking just my whole family, so like both my brothers, their other halves, my mum and dad, Adam, and yeah, we're taking Noah to the zoo, which I'm so excited about. I go to the zoo every year on my birthday, the one near us, because I love zoos. I know some people hate zoos, they don't agree with them. I think it just depends on what zoo you go to, honestly. But yeah, I'm a big zoo fan. I love it. So I'm very excited about that. Then me and Adam are going out for dinner on the Saturday evening. And then Sunday I'm going out for lunch with my girlfriends, my 2 best friends. Amber, who lives like 5 minutes away from me, she's just had a little boy back in September. It's so cute. And then Beth, who actually lives up in Gloucester, who is like my oldest friend by a long shot. I've known since we were like 10, and yeah, she's coming down as well, so that will be really lovely to kind of see both of them. We're going out for lunch, which would be nice. Got a scratch on my arm. How do I do that? So here we're going out for lunch. Monday I'm just working. Tuesday is my actual birthday, which I have off, and I'm going out for lunch with my mum. And then Spyro is released on my birthday, so I've pre-ordered it, and then me and mum are going to play it in the afternoon, and then like family is coming around in the afternoon, in like the evening, so yeah, that will be quite nice. Eyes, I'm using the Colourpop Disney palette. It's like my everyday palette. I'm just taking the shade Grumpy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my birthday. I always get really excited about my birthday just because it's like a nice excuse for me to like see people, and like everyone's like, oh, birthdays are like always so disappointing, but it is just a nice excuse, I find, to kind of get people together, see them, just kind of have a chat, catch up if you haven't seen somebody for a while. It's just a nice way, and actually you should celebrate yourself, because who else is going to do it for you? I say that like I have a very supportive and lovely family, so they do of course celebrate me. But yeah, it's nice that I share my mum. It's weird in some instances, but it is also very nice. There was one year I went away for our birthday, and because I was like, I want to see what it's like to just have it on my own, celebrate it on my own, and I hated it, absolutely hated it. I was like, never again, I'm not doing it again. Did not like it at all. What do you guys like doing on your birthdays? Comment below. Actually, the video that's like my most popular video on my channel is last year's like what I got for my birthday video, which is very strange because I know some people love videos like that and some people hate them. So I put it up and I was not expecting that at all. I mean, I'm not going to complain, it's nice, but I was like, oh, okay, this is weird. You guys obviously like seeing that stuff. So I will be doing it again this year, and hopefully it will be up this time next week. I used to be like the kind of person who never put eyeshadow on. I would literally just put on winged liner, that was it, done, happy days. But I can't not put eyeshadow on anymore. I've become one of those people that I have to wear eyeshadow. I'm just using the Rimmel Scandalise Precision Micro Eyeliner. Love this eyeliner, it's so good. Like, it's like only like $5.99 as well, but yeah, it's so good. Let's see if I can do this without turning around. Before we go to the zoo on Saturday, we will be doing the park run in the morning. And I feel like I should get a pass if it's like my birthday weekend. Do I have to do exercise? But I should do it. It's good for me, especially with my PCOS. I need to make sure I'm still doing exercise. I did the Great South Run end of October, which is the first time I've ever done anything like that. It was 10 miles. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And it's one of the proudest moments of my life. I did cry after I crossed the finish line, not gonna lie. I seem to have like inspired the men in my life to do it as well. Adam's decided he's gonna do it. Like, Adam's super fit though, he plays football. Yeah, so yeah, he just said he felt really guilty watching like loads of other people doing it, knowing that he could do it, and I was like, I did ask you and you just said you don't want to, so it's your own fault. So yeah, he's gonna do it. My dad's talking about doing it, and even Adam's dad wants to do it. Oh god, mascara on the upper lid, fantastic. So yeah, it was amazing. It was the best feeling, like knowing that you'd done it. And like the whole way through it, I was just like, when I started to get really painful, I was like, just think about the feeling when you finish. Think about that feeling. And that did get me through. But yeah, still running to try and keep fit. Either way, because I just need something to keep me going. Like I said, where I have PCOS, I need to do regular exercise to kind of help with my weight management. And like eat very balanced, avoid certain like foods, like very sugary foods, like anything that's really high in, white carbs. Like, basically a very bad idea if you have PCOS. So yeah. I'll be continuing my running, but I do like the park run. Adam comes with me now. My dad started coming with me a couple of times before the run, so that was quite nice spending some time with him, and it gets him doing something very kind of like active and physical as well. He does like a lot of cycling, like every weekend he does cycling, and he is very fit. But it's like his legs are like super fit. Okay, I am just going to have a nude lip, but basically I do find that unless I'm wearing something glossy, so if I'm wearing something that's a little bit more like matte or even a soft matte, I do need to line. I have a scar on my lip here, which I got end of February, beginning of March, from my cat. It was when he was still obviously a little bit traumatised from whatever happened to him, and he wanted to come up onto my lap, so I was like, yeah, fine. Went to pick him up as he turned, and he completely freaked out, got my lip with his claw, and it just went straight through. I had to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital all day because I had to wait for a facial surgeon to come and stitch it. And yeah, that was just like the topper for February, to be honest. I find if I don't use a liner just to like smooth it out, it's really obvious that I've got like this great big bump going through my lip. So yes, this one is just the MAC Soar Lip Liner, all-time favourite. So yes, that was fun, cat doing that. He didn't mean to, like he really didn't. I think he was still obviously a bit freaked out, so I like picked him up when he wasn't looking, he wasn't expecting it, and he just freaked. I freaked out because I just had all this blood coming out of my lip. I drove around my mum's and she was like, I'll clean it up for you, and then she's like, no, you have to go to the hospital. She was like, but she couldn't take me. And then Adam was like, I can't. I rang Adam up in tears and he was like, I can't, I've got customer appointments all day. I rang his mum, who doesn't, she only works part-time, like on certain days, and it was the day she was working, so she couldn't take me, so I had to like drive to the hospital. My grandma did come with me, but yeah, I did not look great for quite some time after that. But it has healed, it's healed nicely, but yeah, I definitely have like a scar just there, so if you notice that in some of my videos, that's what that is. Just did everything. Oh, it smells like cucumber. Yeah, that is me putting on my face for just like a chill day. I do like my makeup, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna apologise for it. I do like my makeup. There is something that's agitating my skin at the moment. I don't know what it is, but I'm just getting spots everywhere. Like I have this volcano right in the middle of my eyebrows and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. But yeah, that is my face, me just having a random chat with you about different things. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions or anything like that, you want to get to know a little bit more about me, pop them in the comments below, I will reply. And if you want to see more videos like this, like a Q&A or anything like that, again, let me know. And I will be more than happy to do that for you. If you like this kind of video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Any products I use, I will put in the description below, just in case I forgot to say what they were. And yeah, I will see you next Tuesday on my birthday for one of my favourite videos again that I think I've filmed. It's a little bit different, but I'm very excited for it. So yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. Bye!